eXp Realty for part-time real estate agents. Whether you're working in the real estate industry today on a part-time basis or you're starting out your real estate career while simultaneously working a full-time job in another industry, regardless, it's important that you have what you need from your brokerage to operate your real estate business and to have the support, training, resources, and everything you need to ultimately succeed with the hours that you're ready to commit to real estate today. And so in this video, I'm going to share with you what the unique advantages are to the way that eXp Realty is structured to provide agents with more of what they need to effectively operate their real estate businesses. In fact, I would tell you there are 5 unique advantages to eXp in the way it's structured to provide a part-time real estate agent with more of what they need to effectively operate and grow their real estate business. And I'm going to share exactly what those 5 advantages are right here in this video. And if you're new to the channel, my name is Tyler Roicki. I help people build income and wealth in real estate, and I run an international real estate team at eXp Realty. If you get any value whatsoever out of this video, all I'd ask is that you like, comment, and hit that subscribe button so that I can continue to share more tips and resources with you in the time ahead. And if there is anything I can possibly do to help you now or in the future, go ahead and send me an email. You'll find my contact info along with some other helpful resources for you in the description below. Now, with that in mind, let's dive into the video. The first unique advantage of operating your real estate business at eXp Realty as a part-time real estate agent is you get a higher level of autonomy from day one when you're operating here at eXp Realty. And what I mean by that is eXp is structured in a way to provide more of the support and help you need in real time on the basis that you need it. So whereas traditional real estate brokerages are traditionally set up in a way where you have the support and help you need in a local office within a specific time frame, oftentimes one that corresponds with a 9-to-5 working schedule, well, a lot of agents, if they're not able to commit to real estate during most, if not all of those hours, because hey, if you're part-time, well, what if your full-time commitment corresponds with a 9-to-5? AKA, what if you work a 9-to-5 out of real estate? Well, how do you get the help and support you need when you need it if it's only available within that specific office center on those same hours? And I point that out because it's important to understand that eXp Realty is not that traditional business model. We're not set up in a way where we have those traditional bricks and mortar real estate offices where we only have the help and support we need within that 9-to-5 time window. Instead, you get the help and support you need in a cloud-based office that facilitates the entire staff and agent base at the company. So effectively, we have one office for the entire company in the cloud. And that allows our agents to get more of the help they need in real time when they need it over the course of a broader range of time throughout the day. So most support staff is available not 8 hours a day, but 11 hours a day. So there's a wider window of time that you can get the help and support you need when you need it. And there's even a couple departments that have a wider window of time that they're available than that. But regardless the case, the whole company's set up in a way to give you more of the on-demand kind of support you need on your own time. That way, when you do want to put the hours into your business, even if it's after hours, you're still able to tap into the support, the resources, and get more of it when you need it versus being left out in the dry or even being left in a situation where you're told that you don't have the support and help you need because you can't go get it at a specific time in a specific place. And that's not what you'll find here at eXp. It's very different. You have a higher level of autonomy to work when you want, on the hours you want, and still be able to get the backing and support that you need to effectively operate your real estate business. The second unique advantage that eXp Realty has to offer for a part-time real estate agent is you'll find a collaborative working environment. And that's very different than what you'll find most oftentimes at your traditional bricks and mortar real estate brokerage. At eXp Realty, you have the ability to tap into a collaborative team-like environment without the costly traditional team compensation model. And the reason for that is because eXp is structured in a way where top producers and top leaders at this company are directly financially incentivized to pour back into the culture of training, supporting, even mentoring other agents in the company who need more of that hands-on help and support from day one. So as a result, you have a lot more agent-to-agent resources to tap into, where you have the ability to learn from top producers, where you have the ability to get mentorship from people who know what it is they're doing and have a direct financial incentive to help you do it. Traditionally, it's not quite like that. Traditionally, you're either a part of a traditional local real estate team where you're paying in a hefty split to that team leader, or you're on your own, left to your own devices to make the most of the support, resources, and anything the brokerage does to support the agents. But it's largely on you to help and figure it all out on your own, while everyone else in that local office is your competition. Here at eXp, it's simply not like that. We have top producers and leaders in local markets and far beyond who are willing to pour in and share their time, their resources, their knowledge, their expertise, their skills, even some of their secrets, if not all of them, with you and others who are wanting to tap in and learn what it is they have to share and go and implement it in your own local market. And the reason that happens here is part of how the top leaders and top producers are compensated at this company is to help other agents grow and succeed in this company. So we literally get paid here at eXp to help each other sell more real estate, where your traditional bricks and mortar local office agents don't quite have that alignment through the compensation model. So as a result, traditionally you find a very competitive local office environment. Here, it's the most collaborative environment that I see anywhere in our real estate industry today. It's because we have the most lucrative compensation model for leaders and top producers who truly want to tap in and have more in the way of opportunity for not hoarding their knowledge, expertise, and skill sets, but for actually sharing it with others in the company. So for any individual agent, especially for one who's working with a limited amount of hours on a part-time basis, you want to have the most in the way of expertise and people and resources to tap into, so that you can take that limited time you have and really make the most happen with it by having everything you could possibly need and more of the way of a knowledge base and strategy and tactics and things that you can go out and implement today to start to see the kind of results you want in real estate. And we have more of it here than anywhere else in the industry because we have more leaders who are literally getting paid to help the other agents in the company win, such as me, yourself perhaps, and everyone else in the company who wants to make the most of the opportunity in front of them to sell as much real estate as they'd like and to build the income in life they want by doing so. The third unique advantage that a part-time real estate agent has in operating their real estate business at eXp Realty is the company lead sources that you can tap into from day one. So there's three that I'm going to make mention of in this video: our powerful lead engine, our referral network, and our affinity programs. Every agent at eXp Realty from day one gets access to a powerful lead engine called KV Core. And KV Core serves as our consumer-facing website, and on the back end, it is an IDX, CRM, and ultimately a lead generation machine that we can use and within a matter of seconds generate market reports, squeeze pages, landing pages, drip campaigns. It's got built-in AI. It will do all sorts of crazy things to help you generate leads, to stay in touch with people, follow up with them, and make sure that you're top of mind when they're willing and ready to move forward with the next step of the process, buying, selling, investing, or whatever they want to do as it relates to real estate. And the more you put into it as far as time, or even if you have ad spend to run to set up Facebook ads or Google ads or whatever it is that you want to do to, put yourself out there more and more. There's a variety of ways that you can use it, both paid and for free if you want to just put in more time and sweat equity into it. But regardless of the case, it's such a powerful tool that we have access to help us generate more business. And fact is, if you go to the open market directly to Inside Real Estate, the company that created and licenses this tool, you'll find that it is very pricey to buy it directly from them. Last I checked about a month ago was $1,000 setup fee and about $499 a month just to tap into this resource and have access to it like we do at eXp. But the good news is eXp agents don't have to pay that. That's part of the overall value proposition that we get for operating our real estate business at eXp, because eXp has the biggest enterprise deal with this company to provide that to all of our agents and resources. So we have access to this very powerful, very expensive tool where if you use it, especially if you put 1 to 2 hours a day into using it, it can absolutely change your whole year in real estate as far as the business that you can drum up and the closings that you can ultimately do just by having access to a tool like this that you can go out there and utilize. And the second company lead source available to us is our referral network. So eXp has the biggest referral network in all of real estate, and I say that because we have a platform that connects literally every single agent in the company all together in one place. And that happens through Workplace by Facebook. So that's our internal communication platform. And there's a variety of groups on this platform in which there's agent to agent referrals being sent out every single day. In fact, I tallied it up at one point several months ago, and I counted over 100 agent to agent referrals that were sent out that day. And so there's a huge amount of opportunity between the 86,000 agents and counting at this company who have a client who needs help in another market area. And oftentimes, if they don't already know somebody in that area, they'll go to Workplace to see who they can connect with to help take care of business in that other market. And there's several agents I work with at eXp who even in their first year, even as a part-time real estate agent getting started, closed multiple deals based on connections they made in one of our referral groups from an agent-to-agent referral that they secured by being plugged in and being on the ball with these opportunities on a daily basis. So it's something that, like our powerful lead engine, if you're plugged in and on the ball on a daily basis, this can absolutely change your entire year, even with the limited amount of hours that you have to commit to real estate. As long as you're plugged in and as long as you're looking these opportunities and really seizing it when it comes in and making that connection with that other agent who might need your help. And the third company lead source I'll mention is actually several lead sources, but we'll call it all the affinity programs. And within eXp, that's known as Revenos, but Revenos is a variety of company affinity programs that we can plug into as agents, where we could get certified for REO, we could get certified for relocation, we could get certified for express offers. So just to cover what those three are, REO is bank-owned properties. Relocation is big companies that are relocating employees in their company. And express offers is our internal iBuyer. So these are three big connections in which the company is able to place client opportunities with an agent inside the company based on bank relationships, large employer relationships, and institutional buyer relationships that are coming on a very consistent basis with people and opportunities that they need the help of an agent to help navigate the buy or sell of a property. And so collectively, there is a ton of business being done through these affinity programs. And every agent at the company who wants to get certified with any of these programs has the ability to do so, to put in the hours, the time required, which oftentimes it's a very minimal amount of time required to get certified. In many instances, it can be done within the same day. There's a ton of agents in this company that are closing deals that they're getting funneled directly by the company through one of these different programs. And so the more programs you're involved with and certified in, the more likely it is to result in closed business and even multiple pieces of closed business throughout the year, as the company is connecting with you with these opportunities that they want an eXp agent helping with and representing on the deal. The fourth unique advantage of operating your real estate business at eXp Realty as a part-time real estate agent comes down to the branding and the marketing. At eXp Realty, you have the freedom and flexibility to leverage the eXp Realty brand name as much or as little as you'd like to. So if you want to fly that flag high and represent eXp and wear the blue and orange all day, every day, and be the biggest advocate of the brand, you can absolutely go out there and do that. Now, on the other hand, if you want to build your own personal brand and really make that the focal point of what you're doing, you absolutely have the freedom and ability to do that here from day one. In fact, our founder, Glenn Sanford, has said he believes that every real estate agent should have a strong personal brand in which they're building, and that if they haven't already done that, that they should be out there building that brand, because he knows over the course of time that people don't necessarily do business because of the larger company that an agent's a part of, but they typically do business with that agent because they know, like, and trust that agent. So he wants us to have ownership of our businesses long term, and he knows that the way we as agents get ownership is not by being the best agent at a big company name that people are familiar with and want to work with it because they're with that company. No, people work with us because of us, because they know, like, and trust us. So Glenn knows that the best thing we can do as agents is to build and establish a strong personal brand, and he wants to empower us to do that, and that's exactly what he does here at eXp. So if you don't want to be out there flying that flag and wearing the blue and orange all day, every day, you don't have to at all. In fact, all you got to do is stay compliant with your local MLS rules. As long as you're not getting your board of realtors upset, eXp more likely than not is going to have no problem whatsoever with you branding yourself exactly how you want to, how you envision it, regardless of what colors it is or the way you want to go about it. As long as you're compliant with the local board of realtor rules, you're probably going to get the thumbs up and have no issue whatsoever building that brand that you envision in your mind. Now, that being said, if you're thinking, well, I'm newer to the business, I don't have a brand, or I don't know why someone would want to work with me based on my experience. Well, guess what you get to do from day one? You get to leverage the eXp brand name and the company track record and who we are and what we're doing in the industry, which, if you really dive deeper into it, it is incredible what eXp is doing in the industry. So you get to share that credibility with other people and people who you're going out there and seeking to earn their business. You get to leverage the fact that you're a part of the company that is disrupting the entire real estate industry, that you're a part of the Amazon of real estate, that you're a part of the company that sells more houses in the United States than any other company in our entire industry as of this past year. And so you get to share some incredible facts and stats that you can have prepared going into these situations, into listings appointments, into buyers consultations. You can have the facts ready for someone who's not yet familiar with who we are and what we do, and you get to leverage the fact that that's the company that's standing behind you. You get to lean on it, and you get to decide how much or how little you want to lean on that eXp brand. And in terms of marketing, eXp has a robust marketing center. We've got so many marketing materials that you can tap into and make your own from day one. So you literally get access to hundreds and hundreds of pre-designed, sleek, modern marketing materials. Anything you can imagine a real estate agent wanting to use as a marketing piece, you get access to it, and all you got to do is put your picture on it if you like, and put your name and contact info, whatever you want to customize on there, and it's going to be ready for you to go out there and use. And that's everything from flyers to pre-written letters if you want to send mailers, to your sign templates, your business cards, social media shareables, presentations for buyers, sellers, all sorts of resources, and so much more that I haven't even mentioned. But we got a full-fledged marketing center for you to tap into from day one. and everything looks sleek and great, and they're constantly updating it. So the last thing that you should ever be spending your time doing is designing your own marketing materials, because the company has a team of people who do that for us, and we get to plug in and utilize that so that you can spend that valuable time, that limited time you have to put into real estate, not on designing your marketing materials or doing non-productive activities, but you can take that time, that hour or that day that you might have spent otherwise, and put it back into actually building your real estate business and doing the activities that are going to help you drive revenue into your business, which is contacting people. Designing a flyer is not going to do that. So it helps to have that all taken care of for you, which you do from day one here at eXp Realty. And that brings us to the fifth unique advantage of operating your real estate business at eXp Realty when you're a part-time real estate agent, which is eXp University and our mentor program. Through eXp University, we get access to a comprehensive training program, both live throughout the week and on demand whenever we want to tap into it. So for someone who has a limited amount of hours to put into real estate, it helps to not have to be at a specific place at a specific time, especially if you're already committed to work you're doing outside of real estate during those hours. So at traditional companies out there, just like how the support is oftentimes limited to a specific time window of the day, usually the training is as well. At eXp, that's simply not the case. While we do have live training available Monday through Friday throughout the week at specific times during the day, that's not all the training you have access to. So you also get access to a lot of on-demand training on top of the 80+ hours of live training you get throughout the week. So very seldom are you going to need to be at a specific place at a specific time to get access to the training that you need to learn and ultimately develop the knowledge, the skill sets, the tactics and strategies and everything that you need to go out there and learn and put into play to build your real estate business. More often than not, you're going to find that you can tap into what you need on your own time, regardless if it's the middle of the day or late at night or anywhere in between. You're going to have the resources, the knowledge and expertise to tap into to take those skill sets and go out and apply it in the hours that you want to do so. In addition to that, when you're newly licensed in the real estate business, you also have the ability to tap into our mentor program, where when you onboard at eXp, if you haven't yet closed your first 3 transactions, they're going to pair you up with a local mentor, someone who's been through the certification process in your local market, who has a track record of closing deals at the company, who is going to be there to answer all the questions you have as you're navigating those first few transactions. And so communication and how you get what you need when you need it is going to vary somewhat on a case-by-case basis, because that mentor's another real estate agent, aka another person, and everyone has a different way in which they prefer to be communicated with. But if you can establish that off the bat, figure out how the best way is to get in touch, when they'll be available, and kind of what to do when you need their help at any point along the way. If you at least get on the same page with them up front, you should know how you're going to get the help and support you need when you need it as those questions come about. And so with that in mind, though, it is set up in a way where you don't have to go to a specific place at a specific time to be able to get that mentorship and help. Instead, it's really at your fingertips when you need it, between you and that mentor who you're assigned to. So bottom line is, you have the freedom and autonomy to get everything from the mentorship to the training to the support to the resources, the powerful lead engine machine, etc. on your time when you need it. And when you can get more of what you need on demand, that allows you the freedom that you need to actually be able to go out there and build your real estate business with the specific hours that you're going to put into it outside of your full-time job if you're working one, or on whatever hours you do want to put into the industry. You have the freedom to set your own schedule, to decide which hours you do want to commit, and to ultimately still have what you need during those hours, even if it's not all during that conventional 9 to 5 window like it would need to be at your traditional real estate brokerage to really even to have the same level of support, help, and resources that you would get here at eXp from day one, just by being plugged in to an infrastructure that actually helps support more people on a part-time basis. And everyone's situation is different. There's a ton of real estate agents at eXp Realty who are full-time real estate agents. In fact, I would say that's probably most agents at this company by far. But on the other hand, there's plenty of agents, some of which I work with, who are doing real estate on a part-time basis. Many times it's someone who's got a full-time commitment outside of real estate, who's just building up traction in their real estate business and waiting to get to a point in their business where they have enough traction to where they can truly step away from that full-time work commitment and income and really put that same time, energy, and all those hours back into real estate. So everyone's on a different journey. For a lot of people, it's a timing thing. For others, they like the arrangement of having real estate as something they're doing in addition to these other commitments. But regardless of what the case is for you, now you know the 5 unique advantages of having your real estate business powered by eXp Realty when you're a part-time real estate agent. And to summarize, you get a higher level of autonomy to get the help and support you need when you need it. You get to plug into a collaborative team-like environment from day one without the costly traditional team compensation model. You get to utilize a variety of company lead sources to help you fuel your business and give you more opportunities for prospective clients and ultimately business that you can go out and close. You have the ability to brand yourself from day one, or if you prefer, to leverage the eXp Realty brand name to get yourself out there. And you get to tap into a robust marketing center with literally hundreds of pre-made marketing materials ready for you to put to use. And last but not least, you get to tap into eXp University and our mentor program if you need that as well. And that gives you the most comprehensive training curriculum that I see out there in our entire industry, both live and on demand, on your own time if you prefer that as well. And so those are the 5 unique advantages of operating your real estate business at eXp Realty if you're working on a part-time basis in real estate today, or if you're getting started in the real estate industry while simultaneously working a full-time career elsewhere. And in either of those cases, here's what I tell you. At this point, if you're exploring eXp Realty, would like more information on any of these 5 key advantages that I shared with you in this video, or if you have any questions whatsoever, go ahead and reach out to me. You'll find my email and my phone number in the description below, so feel free to call, text, or email me anytime if there is anything I can possibly do to help you now or in the future. And if you got any value whatsoever out of this video, all I'd ask is that you like, comment, and hit that subscribe button so that I can continue to share more tips and resources with you in the time ahead. And with all that being said, thank you so much for watching the video. And until next time, I'll look forward to seeing you on the next video.